How long have you been living in Okura for?
41 years.
41 years, fantastic. And how has the area changed since you've been here? And what major changes have there been?
Quality of roading.
Yep.
And more residents.
Of course, yeah. So, do you know when the road was resealed? Roughly?
Not resealed, sealed. For the
Sealed,
first time.
yeah, sealed,
Yeah.
sorry, yeah, that's what I meant.
20, 25 years ago.
20, 25 years ago. Alright, good. And how do you feel about the changes that have happened to Okura so far? But positive or negative?
Can I get a word?
Yeah, sure, both of you.
As it is at the moment, I'm happy with it.
Good.
It's good. I like the houses and big blocks of land.
Yeah.
The housing, what's happening on the other side of the road is making it different, but it's not too bad yet. The big problem is going to be when Vaughan Road goes through to Long Bay.
Yeah.
It's going to be hideous.
So, would you even say that so far it's been an improvement, more of a community feel or anything like that? Or would you...
Yes, I think
From-
it has. There's
yeah.
more people, more interesting people, more families have sort of arrived, which is great.
Cool. So what are your opinions on the Long Bay development which connects Vaughan's Road with Long Bay?
I think it's being done very well. I couldn't imagine living there. And it's going to be a lot bigger than it looks at the moment, which is probably going to impound on us a lot.
And it's going to destroy the lifestyle that we've had because of the projected traffic volume on the road.
Yeah. So, do you think it's going to have a large impact on your everyday life?
Yes.
Huge.
Yes.
So,
Particularly in weekends.
Summer weekends, it will be hard to get in and out of our driveway.
yeah. Have you heard about the supermarket?
It's down over there, isn't
Yeah.
it? Yes.
So that's just what. So what do you think about things like that? Obviously, you're going to have a supermarket much
Well,
closer
there's
to you,
going to be a lot of houses there and a lot of people.
Yeah.
They need a supermarket.
yeah, so logical. Do you think that the developments are going to continue into Okura itself now that they're sort of going to be on our borders?
Eventually, yes.
Yeah, and does this worry you?
Yes. But we're at the upper age limit, so it's probably not going to bother us for that long.
Tom, it's inevitable. When we came here 41 years ago, our property was zoned deferred residential, and Bev and I thought we would have 10 years here. After 5 years here, it was rezoned rural, and we were delighted.
Wow, now that's interesting. So, yeah, well, that was actually coming on to my next question. So I said, do you think change in the region is inevitable, or do you think it's preventable?
No, I don't think it's preventable.
No.
It is inevitable.
Yeah.
Because of the growth of Auckland, they're going to gobble
Yeah.
up.
It's yeah, I agree.
But there is a suggestion of 1,000 houses down on the farm at the end of the road, and they would not be single-storey dwellings, and that would be horrendous.
Mm.
It is a fantastically beautiful area.
Yeah. What positives do you see coming from the developments, if any?
Well, you might get sewage and you might get reticulated water.
Yeah. And how do you feel like, obviously, they're going to be making Vaughan's Road wider, safer, possibly?
Yeah.
Is that...
Tom, we came here for a lifestyle, and that lifestyle is going to be destroyed.
Yeah. So the main negatives to you would be... What would be the main negatives?
The traffic, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, the traffic probably.
Traffic.
And it would depend on what happened here, whether the 10-acre blocks went into 2 5-acre blocks, even into slightly smaller blocks, but so that there's some land around the houses.
And I was talking to Brian Grogan, and he was really concerned with the fact that crime is a bigger issue. Does that bother you guys? Is that a concern for you guys?
We were broken into twice, 10, 15 years ago.
Oh, really?
So it's around.
His concern was that because it's no longer a dead-end road, one way in, one way out, it's now more of a target, and
I'm sure that will happen.
yeah.
I'm sure it will happen.
And the other thing he was concerned about was the dust from all the construction things that are going on around the area.
Yes.
He's already been getting dust.
Even over there, has
Yeah. Well, that's what he said. Yeah, he said that he's just been noticing, and at first he thought it was pollen, but it's actually dust. All right. Well, yeah, that's actually been really, really useful.